Oh my God. You guys probably know of the band Slaughter to Prevail. Of course, this is a band that when it comes to the deathcore scene, it's weird because they were much smaller a few years back. Then they released, obviously, a lot of stuff off their last record. Like Demolisher was massive for them. Baba Yaga was also awesome. That's still probably one of my favorite, Slaughter tracks. And in general, just like being this interesting blend of how they take new metal and deathcore, like they're new deathcore with, Slipknot vibes and all of that. But yeah, they have a brand new song. They have a new album announcement as well. I'm just looking at this thumbnail and like, what the am I about to watch here? Russian Grizzly in America. Sick riff, but a weird What the is happening? Wait, we're pausing at 10 seconds, because what the is happening? Okay. That's a down. Cool stomp. There's the floor on the floor with the trash can. I know Alex lives in Florida now, so I don't know where the Florida this is, but I should be seeing like more crocodiles for realism here. Got some highs? Alex too. Can you imagine filming this outside? So I'm also focusing on the audio, but just like the video is so absolutely out there. That's a tall ass bear, dude. Like a real bear, I feel like is easier to find than this costume. This is a huge. Maybe it is a real bear. Who am I talking about? Dude wrestles bears. Someone in chat said Alex wanted a real bear. I believe that. Okay. He's quite a cyber. Okay. Okay, we need to take it. I'm like, you guys have to understand, when you're checking something out for the first time, there's a lot to take in. Audio, visual, lyrics, chill the out, Sleep Talk fans, okay? I can't understand the lyrics. I still don't know if the lyrics are in English or in Russian, by the way. There's just so much happening in the video that I'm sorry, we're dissecting a lot at the same time. The audio is, again, it sounds slaughter with the riff. The riffs are very sick. That chorus was like, we're in, kind of catchy. Not as catchy as some of their other songs, but like we're taking the pace. This is almost like more of a slower, weirdly paced song for them is the best way I could describe it. And the video is obviously crazy. Alex is high. Sounds sick. He doesn't do that very often. Okay, so they're in LA. They're not in Florida. Cool guitar noises. It's a big ass chord. Okay, where's the payoff? Where are you going? Oh. Okay. Come on. Come on, buddy. Demolisher. Let's do it. Okay. Dude, what? That's hard. That's a good payoff. What? Isn't it crazy that when they're watching the TV, I can't tell which clips are Alex's clips and which clips are our fake AI clips? Because Alex does such crazy f***ing shit that you're like, that's fake, right? No, it's just Alex. Like that one. Why does that look like the other one? What? Dude, he did the roll of his tongue with the zombie. Wait, and we're at what? No, we're not just. What the just happened? Wait, okay, dude. Oh, no, buddy. First of all, this one, this was a crazy call. This was gnarly. Hard as. I love how that's just a part of his arsenal now. He just does the alligator noise. What would did he do? He didn't really do a bear then. Is that a grizzly? Dude, I swear to God, I'm not a zoologist. Like, this is crazy that I'm listening to Deathcore in 2025 and trying to decipher which of the animals it is. Anyways, this is hard as. It's a Wookiee. And then right at the end, sorry, we're rolling it back to this end. What the f is this? Bro, what the f is that? How did, like, okay, because I've learned my lesson. I know Alex can't act, you know, this is not like the technologies. Like, this is Alex's voice, but like, do you know how it sounds like a sync that got wrong? How the f do you do that, brother? It's a motorboat. It sounds like it sounds like a you know, like a boat. Yeah, that you're starting up in the engine, but you're like, there's like a lot of water, so there's like a lot of beef to that water. Like, how? It's a haunted toilet. There's so much happening that it's hard to kind of take it all in. But like on the song side, man, the riff was pretty banging. Again, Slaughter, like it sounds like Slaughter. They've kind of paved their own way into like deathcore being like the new like new metal deathcore band, where it comes to just like their groove cadence, the riffs even are kind of a mixture of both. Especially the drum grooves, the drum beats are definitely like in between with that. Yeah, like versus, yeah, overall, man, like in terms of catchiness, like Slaughter, I think they play, it's not necessarily like a formula, but they play to their strengths super well. And obviously the big heavy moments, and then the moments where, you know, the vocally, you know, it's like the shining point by far. They obviously play into the stereotype of the bear wrestling. The whole album's called Grizzly. What a beast. A grizzly. Is that a grizzly noise? We're not doing zoology here now, brother.